What's up, y'all? We back with another episode of the Twin N Nem podcast with your host, Phetti.
Nah, can we run that back? My fault. Nigga said, "What's up, y'all?" Nah, my fault. Nigga said, "What's up, y'all?" Nah.
What's up, y'all?
You sounded white, bro. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
dead. I'm dead.
What's good, y'all? It's the Twin N Nem podcast. We back. That's your boy Rozzy.
Savvy.
Fetty.
We here. For me, we got some things to talk to y'all about today. There's been a lot going on in the news lately. For me, so we just gonna get this right. Let's get right to it with the Charlie Kirk. Phetti, you could start us off.
Yep. So if y'all haven't heard, which I definitely have by now, Charlie Kirk got assassinated. And we thought it was pretty crazy. Or I thought it was pretty crazy. I wanted to talk about it. And mainly just like how crazy it is that, you feel me, he had a lot of rhetoric that he stood behind, and the irony of the situation. And if y'all don't know, he was basically at what school was he at in Utah? Some school in Utah.
Yeah, I don't even
Probably want to
know
get the
exact
name, but a school in Utah, and basically in the midst of giving a speech, he got shot straight in his neck, and that was probably one of the most graphic videos I've seen in a minute. Condolences to his family and everything, and
Honestly.
but a lot of rhetoric I was seeing on the internet was just like, at first it was a race war.
Honestly,
Like, it was a lot of white people going, you know, what were they saying? Like, oh,
Niggas
we
was
gotta
like,
fight back. Something like that.
stand up, or white men. It was like white men fight back, white men stand up, or something like that. Because I'm assuming they thought that it was like a person of color or somebody who, when it turned out to be another white man,
And
which is tragic.
Which is crazy.
Yeah,
But I thought it was crazy that they even tried to turn it into something like that. Like, and it's very divisive just because of the person it was. A lot of his rhetoric kind of stood against the Black community, especially like his stances on like reparations and things like that. And so you had a lot of people, at least in my circles, is like kind of praising his death. My stance on it is like, no one should die because of what they think or how you view, or their views or anything like that, their perspective.
Mhm.
But then again, people will bring up, arguments like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all of them had their own, thoughts and stuff like that, and they got assassinated for it too.
but those were tragedies, though.
Those are
You feel me? Like,
tragedies,
those
and
was not good.
just because it happened to them doesn't mean it should happen to anybody
Yeah,
else, right?
I feel like that's
Mhm.
never a good.
Um,
Yeah,
I mainly wanted to know what you guys' opinion was on that. Like, I think, you feel me? I mean, people say that, he had a family and things like that. I don't think any of that really necessarily matters. And I see you make that face. I mean, because bad people, good people, people in war,
no,
everybody has a family,
everybody
right?
got a family.
Mhm.
That's a fact. Well, actually, not everybody.
For the most part,
For the most part, though, I feel
people
you.
have families and stuff like that. And so, like, depending on the stuff like you stand behind and stuff like that, like he advocated, for, the Second Amendment to be a thing, less restrictions on it.
Mhm.
And he even said what, like, deaths were necessary.
He said the deaths of some. Let me make sure.
We're
Pull
talking
that
about
up
Charlie
real quick.
Kirk.
Yeah.
Yes, he said the death of some is like that's the reason why you would need your Second Amendment.
He
you know
says
what I mean?
some gun deaths every year are worth it in order to preserve the Second Amendment and protect what he calls God-given rights. So it's like, at least he died for what he believed in. You feel me? Like, people protecting their rights. That literally.
I think he'd be happy.
He'd be happy, like the way. You feel me? Not the way. Maybe just.
Maybe he didn't want to die.
Maybe he didn't want to die, but like, you feel me? He was able to stick to his guns.
I mean, my question to him right now, if he was alive, would be like, what you think about it now? Being on the other side of that.
Now that
tragedy.
you one of those
Mhm.
one of those few numbers. You
There's
feel
people
me?
that die every day to gun violence, like children that get shot. I think there was a shooting earlier this week, right?
Was there?
You could probably search it up real quick. You could, I think it was in like California, but you get the facts on that really quick. But people die all the time to these restrictions. Like, America is probably one of the only countries in the world that have the most lax, gun laws that we have, and we wonder why crime is the way it is right now.
Mhm.
In whatever community, it's like I think. I mean, what's your stance on that? Like, I think gun laws should be more strict everywhere. Because the thing about gun laws for me is that you're gonna put gun laws in place in certain places, this, that, and the third. Once you put a law on it, all you're doing is restricting people from getting a gun
legally.
right?
Mhm.
Exactly. And the people that want to do illegal stuff are going to keep doing illegal stuff.
That shit wasn't stopping them in the first
Exactly.
place.
And so they're going to have their guns.
Now they up.
And now no one else has a gun. So my thing is like, either you make it legal everywhere in the States, and so everybody's carrying something to where somebody wouldn't try you if you tried that.
Mhm.
You feel me? Because you could have one on you too and nobody want to risk their life.
Right.
Or do like a severe lockdown on it where no one gets a gun and you crack down heavy on having a gun. Like that.
But it's like, how do you even
No, you
regulate
can't.
that?
How you gonna regulate that? You know what I mean? Find
No,
all
'cause
the guns.
even in places where it's regulated or whatever the case may be, they still find. Granted, there's not as many, but they still find the way into getting a gun. You know what I'm saying? So like, even if you restrict it, I know there's still other ways.
Nah, yeah, nigga,
people
New
will
York
get
City,
it into
it's-
the country or whatever the case may
You're not
be.
supposed to have a gun, but niggas got guns like in New
No,
York.
exactly,
Like,
100%. And obviously, I'm saying okay,
feel
it's
me?
going to be way less, but I'm saying like, whatchamacallit, even if we were to restrict it everywhere, they're still getting it into this. I mean, they're still getting it into this country
yeah,
somewhere.
niggas just gonna move more tech.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
what.
like-
Yeah, that's all it really is.
For sure. And that's why I said, okay, so what side would you be on? Like having it be
My
like
thing is,
everyone
if
can have it, or to a point where like if you're found with a gun or anything, like it's just strict like
okay, but yeah, if you see it from
laws
the
against it.
if you see it from the other side, right, which is okay, everybody can have a gun. Now you can't regulate what niggas is doing. Now everybody is literally having a gun.
Nah, yeah.
It's the slightest
Everybody with
inconvenience. Somebody pulling the tool out, like yo, bro,
Everybody
No,
what's
but
the
I mean,
vibe?
I
Like,
think you would still have the same like precautions to get like a gun license and stuff like that. Make sure that you know how to use it.
But it's
and
just
stuff
everyone is
safely.
allowed to. No, I feel like,
okay,
but still, if
even
everybody,
if you know how to use it, my bad.
no, you got it.
Even if you know how to use it, or whatever the case may be, even if you went through the proper training, I bet there's people like went through the proper training, got their gun license. Matter of fact, I think there was a story on some NFL person that worked at NFL started. He played football, worked with like the NFL or whatever the case may be, and then he went in with the AR rifle to the office and started shooting that shit up. And I think that was just today or whatever the case may be. But he had a gun license. So even if you have a gun license and you were
Facts.
properly trained,
Facts. Like
who
y'all
cares?
that license
You know
shit
what I'm
not
saying? That
even
license don't
perfect.
mean nothing. The same way you was talking about like parent license. Like, yeah, you could get a parent's license, but that doesn't change who you
But
are
it
in the
does
future.
help though.
It does help.
It
but
does
like,
help,
it
though.
don't. I don't feel like it. Like having licenses really regulate anything.
I think it does. No, I think it does.
Well, it regulates. My bad. Yeah, that's definitely the wrong way to say it. But it definitely does regulate it. But like, it don't.
I feel what you're saying. I feel like that's the trick. Like when you say you like all guns, basically, or like no guns. That's a tricky one. Like to pick either or.
Yeah.
Obviously, I feel like neither or is not the answer because there's no way to get.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, honestly, there's
So
no.
what is the answer?
There
There's
is
no
no.
answer.
I was about to
There's no
say there's no answer, bro,
There's
because
no
it's
answer.
just you can't control other people and what other people gonna do.
Of course you can.
Once niggas invented guns, it was up. Like
Yeah.
it was up. Like what, two
Yeah.
niggas.
Do I believe they got to get a little bit more stricter? Of course, but it might not help.
So that's what I'm saying. You lean on being
Yeah,
more
yeah, a little bit
strict
stricter. Yeah,
than
it might
lax.
not help because my thing is the amendment for the second. I mean, the amendments were made. You know,
Back in the time.
back in the day, or whatever the case may be.
Constitution.
My son was loading muskets. Niggas did not have the switch. Niggas didn't have that
was
gen.
loading muskets.
Niggas was loading muskets and
So you
shooting.
think like
but
the
still,
Constitution should
when
be updated? after a
not
certain amount of
even
time?
updated, but just there's little tweaks here and there because
I think you should update the Constitution.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no,
Certain-
niggas do
on certain
update
ways.
it. That's what like new amendments.
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
But
and
you're
that
saying
little-
like old amendments should be able to be revised.
Abolished or revised.
So, but that's just niggas would just add a new amendment to do that to
Right,
revise the
yeah,
old amendments
yeah.
type shit. That's the
Very
whole
true.
point of the
Mhm.
system type shit. But it's like, what would that do, nigga?
Yeah.
like,
You right.
like that shit. I feel like
No, but I
bro,
mean, it's saying like the rights that you have, nigga. What that does is like, it's like it sets laws and precedents and shit like that. But I mean, obviously, when it comes to the point of like, you feel me, like free will, niggas is crazy. Niggas is gonna do whatever the fuck they want. My thing is, there's a lot of sane people too.
That's
And a
fact.
lot of
There's
sane
more
people could
sane-
be toting weapons so that they could have it for protection. Is what I'm trying to say.
You think there's more sane people or more crazy people?
I
More
think there's
crazy
way
people.
more sane people.
No, I'm sorry.
I think that a lot of people aren't educated, or they might not be like have a lot of intellect with them, but the way their brain works is like, functional for society type.
Because
shit.
I used to think that, bro. Like when I was younger, bro.
So you think everybody, like the majority of people, just walk
Nah,
around
not the
insane?
majority. That's the thing, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Not
But it's like
majority,
it's
but-
like
I think there's a lot
think the
more
numbers is probably
insane people than
growing.
we think that there are. Type shit.
yeah, that's
But
what it is.
There's way more sane people than insane.
No, yeah, there's
people.
got to be more sane, obviously.
Yeah.
But
But like,
I think we watched that video earlier. Like niggas, I mean, people probably knew he was mentally ill or whatever the case may be. If for y'all who don't know what I'm talking about, we were watching a video about if y'all haven't seen, it was like 4 days ago.
Don't know how long it was.
Yeah, it was like
this week.
it was like this week or whatever the case may be. There has been a lot of crazy deaths and condolences to their family or whatever the case may be. I'm so sorry that happened to y'all, but a black man or a colored man stabbed a woman who was white on the bus, but he was mentally ill. That doesn't obviously excuse what he did, but obviously he was sickly or whatever the case may be. So, but obviously with the sickly, you got to be a little bit more context.
Yeah. This girl named, I think it was Idiana. She was a refugee from Ukraine, and a video had went viral where she basically got her neck sliced and nobody was doing anything to help her on the train in North Carolina. And what were you trying to say about that again?
Oh, that
What did
it's
you
like
bring
there's
that up
crazy
for?
people
there's
out
crazy,
there.
there's crazy people everywhere.
Oh, no,
Like
yeah,
there's a good amount of them. Like yeah, obviously there's more sane people or people who try to act of reason, but there's also a lot of people who can. And the thing about being mentally ill is like you cannot. It's not only being born it, you could become mentally ill. So you know what I'm saying. So like it's growing, right?
Oh,
so,
you could develop mentally.
You know what I'm
ill.
saying?
That's
So-
a fact. I never even wait, but how?
develop being mentally ill.
Yeah, like how do people do that?
Do we consider PTSD a mental illness?
Yes.
Yes, right. So
It's a mental
with-
disorder.
right?
Type,
Correct. So
type,
I'm
type.
saying
Type.
with PTSD.
But like, how many people is going through PTSD?
Okay, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's one
I feel
Bro,
you
these
trying
example.
to
days, bro,
say, but-
everybody consider themselves got PTSD, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's what God.
So
is.
what you trying to say is that if you give everybody guns, just that insane people is just going to do more killings?
I mean, you gave
They got more liberty.
They got more. Yeah, exactly. They got more freedom to.
My
or
thing is
more of
the
an
insane
easier way
people is
to.
already doing the killings. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
If they wanted a gun and if the laws wasn't, you feel me? If
Type
it was like
shit.
New York laws, if you wanted a gun and you wanted to kill somebody,
Mhm.
you could just do that if you wanted to already. If you was insane enough.
Right.
My thing is, why not give the sane people the right to protect themselves too?
Yeah, I mean, you do. You got to just go get a license.
It's not as easy as getting a license in just every state. You can't just do that.
No, and
anymore.
obviously, okay, yeah, not in every
That's
state.
what I'm trying
Facts.
to say.
Right.
But
Right. And in the case of like Charlie Kirk bringing it back, he basically got assassinated. It wasn't no put your hand to the ground and he had a chance to even defend himself. But he was just bringing up the fact that he wanted to preserve, you feel me, the Second Amendment and things like that. Where I stand, I think I'm with y'all actually. Like, I don't think preserving it or abolishing it is gonna do anything good for the country. I think niggas gotta figure out where people are getting the supplies from. There's just gotta be a crackdown on gun laws, period. Like, but I don't think his death was a product of gun laws. I don't know. Did people find out the motive for what the guy or why the guy shot him and stuff like that? Because like we said at first, they thought it was a race thing. Come to find out, it's a white man that shot him.
Yeah.
I think on his
He
like.
did wrote some shit on the casings too. I forgot what it was. The dude was reading
no, but
it.
he was.
He said if you
yeah.
reading this,
If
you're
you
gay
read
or
this, you
something.
gay. Nah, that was bad funny. He killed
And
him.
something else
Yeah.
was written on that shit too. But yeah, what you was gonna say?
I was gonna say, yeah, if I had to pick, I would probably say, nah, like just take the guns, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
If you could just remove them all,
Just remove
because
them.
countries have it to where like
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
no
you
access
can't.
to
You can
guns
barely
is
get
not-
it on the street.
No
Yeah.
one man should have that much power. I ain't gonna
Mhm.
lie. Like that's
Someone
just,
said, or there was a saying that was like,
Hold up, my bad. Real quick question. Even if we took it off the street, though, right, or whatever the case may be, is it not just going to turn into the UK and we're just going to start walking around with huge Mercedes?
I'd rather.
but
fight
I
somebody
would
with a
rather,
fucking knife.
yeah, I
What
would
are you talking
rather
about?
have niggas trying to stab me than niggas trying to shoot me.
I promise you. You
I'd
think
rather
that?
have a
Right?
sword
You
fight.
think that? You think that? Right? My thing is, if you seen the videos, and I know you've seen the videos of the niggas in the UK, niggas will run down on you 50 deep. There is no fighting. There is no.
You only need one nigga with a gun.
Correct. So you rather get jumped by 50 niggas with a machete
than get shot? Well, here's my thing. I have an opportunity to dip. You feel me? Those are melee weapons, nigga. Right. That's a close range.
Right. So
I don't gotta let a nigga get that close to me.
Right,
you don't.
Okay.
Plus,
well, I mean,
a gun?
So.
Nigga, he could be all the way over there.
I believe that niggas in the UK think that shit too. And then they get pulled up on a nigga with 3 ZKs. Nigga, they mashed up ZK. You don't even know if that shit. You don't even know if that man is coming for you.
My question is, do you
have
a nigga ops to be worried about this?
No, and I know I'm moving tight.
But that's what I'm telling you though.
Fuck, I'm doing just hacking.
It doesn't even have to be only your op. Like it could just be somebody taking your shit on the street.
Mashed up, bro. Oh, just think
okay, exactly.
You saying you rather get shot than poked up? That's your ultimate question right now.
Word.
You rather get shot honestly, what's the quicker one? If I'm getting chopped up like fucking hibachi, nigga, what the fuck we doing?
My nigga, I would have a chance against a knife or a machete.
You have a better chance against somebody with a knife than somebody with a gun.
Someone pulls up to you and shoots you.
I'm not. It's not about the chances. I'm saying which one is going to hurt more.
Oh, you worried about
giving up? You saying like if someone attack you?
Yeah, if somebody pull a gun out,
me, I'm dead.
The chances, okay, if somebody pull a gun out, or I mean, if somebody pull a knife out, or whatever the case may be.
My thing is, if he has a knife,
yes,
and them shits is legal, why you don't got a knife on you too, bro?
Huh?
Because my thing is, if you talking about getting caught lacking with a gun or a knife, the shit is gonna be bad.
Exactly.
If I have a fighting chance, I'd rather be fighting melee with a knife than shooting at you with a gun.
Right. And I'm saying, okay, facts. Okay, sure. In a one-on-one, that sounds perfectly fine.
Okay.
Chances are in real life, it's not always going to be a one-on-one.
Okay, even if it's 50 niggas. Wait, stop. There's 50 niggas with knives, or there's 50 niggas with guns. Which is worse?
Huh?
Which is worse? The 50 niggas with guns trying to shoot you?
50 niggas with guns. You don't need 50 niggas with guns.
But no, it's because your argument is, it's the amount of numbers. You're saying one-on-one, it doesn't matter. So if the amount of numbers change, then it changes. So then you have to use the same logic for both, bro. You got to use that for the guns too. I'll probably be dead quicker.
First of all, actually, I'll probably be dead quicker for 50 niggas with guns than with 50 niggas with knives. I swear to God.
So you'd rather...
Because niggas going to hack at your body. And you're not gonna die instantly. Them bullets, them 50 niggas shooting them bullets,
but
sitting
them
here
50
like
niggas gotta catch me, bro.
Okay, if you say so, if you really think, okay, my thing is, if you really think them 50, one of those 50 niggas is not fast enough to catch you, then type shit. I'm my bad,
potentially.
Bro. My bad, bro.
You feel me? They got 50.
I'm just saying. There's a very likely reason. There's a very likely case that if 50 niggas pull up on you, bro, you're not leaving that shit unscathed.
My nigga, if we talking about an alternate reality where we have to walk around with knives instead of guns, bro, I'm walking around with throwing knives, okay?
Okay.
And I'm training myself,
fine, bro.
and I'm fucking niggas in their head. Fucking
okay,
talking about.
All right, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I gotta worry about ops, bro, I'm having
artillery
on me.
The only thing that can do it to you.
So what are you talking about 50 niggas for?
I'm saying, okay, bro. First of all, when you get robbed, it don't have to just be 50 niggas.
So
it don't gotta be 50 niggas.
Caught lacking.
No. First of all, when you could be walking down the street, right, whatever the case may be, going about your day. Well, okay, whatever. Yeah, you're getting cold lacking, whatever. That doesn't change. So you're running when you get cold lacking? Correct, right? Yes, you're running. What if this nigga is right here, right next to you, gang? You running away from him?
So what are you like? What are you just saying?
Okay.
You walk in and a nigga, you're dead. Like, what are you gonna do if you're dead? Nigga stab you up, bro. You're dead. Like, what am I gonna do, bro?
Okay, because
you rather get stabbed to death or shot to death? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that the question? Would you rather get shot to death or stabbed to death?
No, that's the ultimate question I'm saying right now.
Yes, I'd rather get shot to death than stabbed to death. Yes,
that's the question though. 100%. That's you asking.
Type shit.
I'd rather get I'd rather get shot. Okay,
but I'm
exactly.
saying I'd rather knives or not have any guns be in the equation, so that I have a chance, bro.
Exactly. Okay, if you have a fighting chance, right? You have a better fighting chance against a knife than a gun. That's just a fact.
Right. On a one-on-one occasion.
If two niggas with guns, like, bro, what are you saying?
Okay, I'm saying, okay, I'm saying the 1v1 is not always going to be the situation. It's probably not going to be the situation majority of the time.
We passed that game.
Correct. So I'm saying if that is not the reality of always being on a 1v1, I'm probably worried about the realistic. The realistic is that you're probably gonna get hot with some knives, right? If I'm sitting here
why
getting
is that realistic?
Huh?
Why is that realistic?
Because
he's trying to say, so basically if guns are banned, people are not gonna pull up on you dully, they're gonna pull up on you in gangs. That's what you're trying to say? There's gonna be more groups then.
But then I bring up the fact, and now we about to go in circles again.
Because now, we about to go in another circle.
I'm about to bring up the fact that no one has, like, if you're doing realism and we just, it's us. And we don't have ops.
Okay.
Who the fuck is pulling up on us 50 deep?
Okay, and I'm saying
Okay.
50 deep is just an example, one
Okay.
example of a number, right? It can still be 3 people, it can be 5 people, it can be more realistic. Yeah, Phetti, you still have a bad chance.
But
of-
why does 5 people have to pull up on me? Oh, for what?
But I'm saying, okay,
Just
5
like,
people
bro,
with
you're
a knife,
walking, bro.
I'm
Just
just
walking down the block.
and if
okay,
knives is
bro.
out,
So that's not possible.
it is possible.
Okay, then, but that's all I'm saying.
But okay.
It's possible.
You would rather have one person shoot you instead of 5 people. Pull
Honestly,
up on you
it could
with
be
knives,
1
is
to
what you're
50, or it could be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm saying them bullets is gonna kill me quicker than a nigga chop suey
saying.
in my
Okay, so
shit.
that's where we was getting at. Cool. You rather die to a gun than a knife.
I've been saying this though.
Okay, cool. Guy, we came to an understanding.
What we were saying was that you have a better chance of survival against a gun. I mean, against a knife than a gun. That's what we were saying.
I mean, sure.
You would
yeah,
disagree
on a
with
1v,
that?
and I'm saying no. I'm saying no.
No,
I'm saying okay. Yes,
even
in
if
a
there's more
1v1
people, no, because you're changing the. You got it, Savvy. My fault.
Okay.
Y'all hear this? Y'all can hear this. Let us know what y'all think about what this
Okay,
nigga's saying right
sure.
now, bro. This shit gonna be tight,
Sure.
bro.
No, I hear what you're saying. You're saying
No, you don't, bro.
Yes, I do. You're saying okay, and
Then your
you're saying you're
comprehension,
1v1, you're
bro.
2v2, you're 3v3. You got more of a chance to run away. I'm saying why are you acting like you're getting away? Like that.
Why
That's
you
not
acting
always
like
what you're
I'm
dying.
dying?
I'm not gonna act like you dying, but you can't not eliminate that though.
No,
there's still a very likely chance that you're saying that you got a more of a fighting chance. I'm like facts, but you still got a highly chance that this nigga's gonna catch you and probably try to stab you.
But I have a chance to get away with a knife. That's all
Okay,
we
but I'm saying
That's
that
all
chance.
we're saying,
okay,
bro.
okay,
That's all
okay,
we're
okay,
saying.
okay, bro.
That's it.
That's all I'm saying.
And the discussion.
All right, bro.
You rather just give up. Oh, he caught me.
They got me.
I've never said that. I've never said that. I literally
Nigga
never
said
said
it's a
that.
knife.
I would run away if there's a knife too. I'm saying
Okay.
there's a likely chance I'm not getting away.
So wait. Why'd you even ask that question in the first place?
Wait, there's a
No,
likely
because
chance.
who said
Yeah, I'm trying to bring
let's
it
just
back
let's throw the guns away or whatever
Right.
the case may be. I said if that was the case, if we just threw the guns away, niggas is just gonna find another methods of harming people.
Yeah.
But no, it still would be a lot. Bro, a gun is way more lethal, bro.
Okay,
It's
sure.
so you can accidentally, like, you could drop a
Sure.
gun and that shit could
Okay,
go off and
facts.
kill somebody,
okay,
bro.
Facts, 100%.
You can't just drop a knife and that shit go off and kill
Facts,
somebody,
that shit
bro.
ricochet and stab somebody in the fucking
that
heart.
shit
Shit,
don't
facts,
act like-
100%. You got to be more intentional in life. 100%.
That's why guns is, bro.
Okay, but
When
I'm
guns got
saying
invented, bro, them niggas was winning wars, bro. Them niggas started conquering land,
so
bro.
when niggas shot,
Or that blade shit was dead,
when
bro.
when people
Blade
got
shit
shot,
was-
did they not shoot with intention? Right?
Who?
When people got shot, like Martin Luther King, Charlie Kirk, everybody else, when they got shot, did they not get shot with intention?
Yeah.
Okay. When somebody usually points a gun at you, is it not with intention for the most
No.
part? For getting robbed? Wait, hold up. Because for him, he's intentionally robbing you. Or he's intentionally
Who's
it could be anybody. I
Oh,
don't
this
know
is my
who it is.
hypothetical. You need to calm down.
He's trying to
Just- I
rebuttal.
need to
He's trying to
understand- I'm
rebuttal
trying to
the whole,
understand
like,
what the
if you
fuck
drop
talking
it
about
type
again.
shit. That's what
Huh?
you're trying to. You're trying to
Drop
like
what?
when I was saying like when you drop it and it won't kill somebody.
I'm-
But like
No,
a
I'm
knife
saying
can't.
what you was trying to say. Why you?
I'm
why
just
you
saying there's a very likely chance just because we take away guns, right? Right? I understand what you're saying. You gotta be more intentional with a knife. I'm saying, but if somebody wants to harm you, they're still gonna harm you, right? 100%, right?
We get that, Savvy. Why you
Right.
keep bringing that up?
But you're telling me, okay, I'm going to give up or whatever the case may be if somebody pulls up with a knife or whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna run, whatever the case may be. But I'm saying there's a chance that I'm not going.
You're not going to survive. But do you think you're going to survive more with a
Because
knife
if somebody,
or a gun?
huh?
You have a more chance to
Okay,
survive
and
with a
I've
knife or
never
a
said
gun.
I do not agree that you are highly more likely to survive a knife.
So
than
we're
a
not
thing.
going to get anywhere. 'Cause
I'm saying,
my
what
nigga-
would I rather die from?
All right, we got that.
Okay.
So what the fuck are we still talking about it for?
You asked me what brought us to this point. I'm telling you what brought us to this point, and we're going right back in circles.
Okay, cool.
No, yeah, we over. It's over. Like I said, y'all let us know what y'all think. You feel me?
We always do this shit with this nigga,
This
bro.
nigga got it, bro.
Okay, bro.
Like,
Cause I'm just trying to understand, like, why you even brought that up in the first place, type shit.
I'm not saying nothing because then we'll go back in a circle. I'm not.
nah, it's because to him it's like guns. You chilling because it's just one nigga with a gun that's gonna pull up on you. If it's knives, it's at least 5 niggas.
I'm saying
You're dead.
if
And you're dead.
I'm saying the less
And it's
lethal it is,
worse.
the more likely they're going to pull up deep.
But you keep
Let
saying
me-
that
let me-
my thing is
Let me
what
know
you're
if
doing
I'm
wrong
wrong.
is you're
It's
making
less lethal, so now they know. All right, I gotta up the lethality with more people. gang.
Oh, so you're saying like if niggas wanted to chill Charlie Kirk, they would have just ran down 5
Damn,
deep instead
They
of
would have
saying-
just pulled up with mad knives.
Yes, nigga. If he wanted to, he would get multiple people that had the same thought idea of him, and then he would have just pulled
No,
up.
my thing is you would see niggas pulling up with knives and you would run the fuck
No,
away.
the fuck you. No,
nigga.
okay. You would think that they're running with the knives, right? What if they're not running with the knives?
My
What if
nigga,
they
if
just
you
slowly come up?
approaching me,
Yes.
and there's a
I'm
table
on
right here.
stage.
Mhm.
Or like,
Exactly.
you feel me?
Why
There's
the
a-
fuck are you coming close to me?
The fuck is you doing?
All right,
And I got
and you know
Okay,
what
and then
else?
that's one person.
And I
They
got
think it's just a
security,
one-person
nigga.
attack. They think it's just a
Damn.
one-person attack. Next thing you know, it's 50. Next thing
How
you
do
know,
you
it's
know-
15.
how is it next thing you know,
Next thing you know,
you
it's
gonna see these
15. Next
motherfuckers
thing you know, it's
coming?
15.
Bro, so
I'm
whatever
saying,
variables this
oh
nigga
my
need real
God.
quick to just prove that
To
point,
prove
bro.
the-
I'm
Like, why
saying,
do we-
okay, but I'm saying that, right? It's 100% lower lethal. It's lower lethal. You're going to pull up with more people to make sure that this get done, right?
Yes, bro.
And it's not gonna get done.
If you say so. If you
I'm Charlie
believe so,
Kirk and
how
I'm
are
on
you
a
so
fucking
sure?
stage,
That's
if
what I'm
on the
saying.
stage, if you saw the way
You're telling
he
me the
died,
same shit, but
can
I'm
I
telling
speak?
you the same thing. How
I'ma
do
tell
you
you.
two
I'm
shit
trying
the
to tell
same?
you right now.
Where he
Shut
was
the fuck
sitting,
up.
like how he was sitting.
Okay.
How is 15 niggas with knives pulling up on you like that? You just gonna sit there?
He was on a stage. There was behind. You can't come from behind
Okay.
unless niggas was busting through the.
You
Which
don't
they
know that.
could
That's
have.
what-
Okay, that's
exactly.
fine. My thing is,
So
they
we just on
probably
like a
not.
super whole hypothetical. Like you don't even niggas could have did this. Niggas could have.
But
Niggas could have
I'm
fucking
saying
had
you cannot
the
eliminate
samurai
the,
shit.
you
They
cannot
got pulled
eliminate
up.
the possibility
Like,
of a
fuck
knife
you
being
doing, bro?
lethal, bro, just because it's less lethal.
Niggas could pull up with the shield.
I'll tell you
bro.
what.
whatever.
I'll tell you what.
Whatever.
I'll tell you what.
Gladiators, nigga.
You abolish
Like-
guns. Guess how many gun deaths is going to be in a year?
Zero, sure.
Type
Whatever
shit.
less, whatever.
So-
Yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
Those less deaths is going to equate to less deaths. Period.
Okay, sure.
Period.
If you say so.
Unless you think of these
You
5
mad,
niggas, they gonna
Shaggy?
be outside more now. 5 deep. Each of them now. We each gotta get one real quick. Like let's go. Like they each get a poke off on a nigga,
Facts.
and they try to keep. I don't know, bro. Guns. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
When guns got invented, bro, do you know the numbers? Wars. Even like, you could look at like
Assassinations, bro.
They went up.
My
Wars, bro. You don't
thing
think niggas was when they had the sword, they was pulling up 5 deep, like, all right, let's go get this nigga.
Fuck
But the
all
nigga
that.
had that
Don't
boom,
even
a
do the
nigga
thought
bow,
process
bow,
like that.
bow, bow.
My thing is, you think JFK would have died if niggas would have abolished guns back then?
Hmm?
Or niggas would have pulled up on his car 5 deep
Mm.
with the Secret Service and shit?
Honestly, if you go, first of all, if you're going for the president, you're not pulling up 5 deep. You're definitely pulling up way
But
more than
that's
5 deep.
all right.
But I'm saying you're definitely pulling up way more than 5 deep.
Oh,
100%. If you're going
You're
for the
not
president,
getting
you're
the point.
he's
definitely
not
pulling up
getting
more
it,
than
bro.
5
That's
deep.
what I was gonna
getting
say.
it.
They gotta have just more people, nigga. Whatever
Just more
the
people.
problem is, it's gonna be more
If
niggas
I was the
with
same
knives,
person
bro.
pulling up with a person on a knife, bro, I'm not going there just by myself, nigga. I'm getting a group of people that are likely
I'm
minded
talking about
as
the
me.
president right now.
Okay,
president.
exactly. It's the fucking president. I'm not just going to sit
Okay,
there and
and
go by
if they
myself.
abolish the guns for regular humans, they're gonna have the Secret Service strapped up, right?
Okay.
Them niggas get the
Fact, the niggas that's enforcing the laws is still gonna be
facts.
is
So
still
the
gonna be
niggas
strapped
enforcing
up.
the law, so the president and them are good because you know they got Secret Service, they got the people with the weapons. What does that do for us?
What you mean?
that means that we don't get shot no more, bro.
Okay, we don't get no. Okay, that's.
But you saying now we get stabbed?
Now we get about 5 niggas.
But like,
we're getting chop
At
sueyed.
least.
It could be very possible. It could be one, but I'm saying you cannot eliminate the possibility that you're
I'm not
pulling up
saying no one
multiple.
is getting stabbed anymore. I'm not saying. I'm not saying. I'm saying
Because
that
niggas
there's
still get
less
stabbed
deaths.
today.
Yeah,
There's
bro.
less deaths. Let's see. Let's bring it back. There's
Mhm.
less deaths if you abolish guns.
Yes,
There's less deaths. Period. Right.
sure. If you
So you think the death rate is going to be the same if you abolish guns?
I wouldn't say I don't know. It's a hypothetical, right? So
What
I
you
don't
think?
know.
Just
I'm asking you what you think.
I would think sure, but I'm saying that people are still going to get hurt
That's
regardless.
we know that.
We know that.
That's
Okay.
not an
Facts.
argument.
It's
I'm not
always
arguing
Facts,
with you.
and I'm
You
not
could ban
arguing
every
I'm
single
not
weapon.
arguing the fact
Like-
that there's going to be less deaths. I'm arguing the fact that even if there's less deaths, my nigga, even if there's less deaths, we're probably going to die way more crucial than just a bullet.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
It's just more crucial. I mean, like
Like more cruel, more
cruel type
cruel.
shit.
Niggas is just gonna pull up.
It's
Knives
that.
deep.
I mean, yeah,
Or
if you
it
ban
could
all
be
that-
the one. It
Niggas
could be
gonna use their
the
hands
tool.
if they need to. Like niggas was using whatever they.
I mean,
needed.
shit. Yeah, sure.
That was like-
100%. But not
yeah.
everybody's kung fu panda, nigga. And everybody Jackie
No,
Chan.
I'm just saying.
No, we
I was trying to agree with you. I'm trying to
say.
say, like, say you ban knives too, and you could ban anything.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
niggas
yeah.
is gonna use their hands at this point. Like niggas gonna use whatever they gonna
But
use.
there'll be
It's still
less
gonna-
deaths.
but it would be less deaths, is what we're trying to say.
Okay, sure,
That's
bro.
our
But
point.
I'm
Do
saying
you disagree with that?
No, I
Okay,
never
so
said I
no,
disagree.
No, I'm
with
just
it.
asking you real quick so we can move
No.
on, bro. Fuck this topic now, bro. I'm tight now, bro. This shit don't even. What you start the story, bro? Start the story, bro.
Okay, so
Like, cause no way, bro. We went in like 5 circles, my nigga. Like, nah.
moving on to our next topic, a little bit more lighter. Let's stop being a little dark, you know, for me, people's deaths and stuff like that. Yet again, RIP to those people's families. I mean, RIP to your loved one from your family. Slow down, my bad. We're gonna move.
Our
RIP to your
condolences
family.
to the families of
Yeah,
the
yeah, you know,
tragic.
my bad. We're gonna move on. On social media, there has been this thing on Netflix that has been going viral. It's called Unknown Number, the Catfish. Right. So I'm going to give you a little synopsis, a little summary of the movie, and then we're going to discuss it after. I have a couple questions.
Copy.
Okay. So this all starts in Michigan, right? This all starts in Michigan. You got Lauren.
Wait, this not a movie. You said this is like a real life.
This is a real life thing.
Real
this
life
is a documentary
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Type shit.
Feel me? So you got Lauren. You got her parents. You got Kendra and Sean, right? Then
Who are Kendra to Sean to Lauren? Who are these people?
Lauren is MC. Her parents is Kendra and Sean.
Her parents is Kendra.
So I'm
and Sean.
assuming Pops is
Okay.
Sean, Mom is Kendra.
Right.
Because she said his parents. I thought those two. That was a separate people to Kendra than Sean. But I got you.
Okay. And then whatchamacallit? Then you have, this is a small city, so there's a whole bunch of kids, right? So then you have Sophie, you got Owen, you got Chloe, and then you have a person named Andrea, right?
I'm supposed to remember these names, bro.
You're not supposed to remember these names, honestly. I'm only going to mention these one times, right? So you have all these kids or whatever the case may be, right?
Mhm.
And one day, just chilling or whatever the case may be, and then they all start getting group texts or whatever the case may be. This person keeps harassing these kids or whatever the case may be.
Stop with that shit. Now you know him on.
What?
Whatever the case may be, cut
Nigga
that
said
shit out
that's
your
like
vocabulary.
whatever the case may be. Whatever the case.
Now,
Nah, you got
continue. Try
Right.
to not
Okay,
use
sure.
that no more.
Yeah. So these kids are getting harassment texts, right? Time goes on or whatever the case may be. They think this is a little prank. Somebody's just like trying to get at them or whatever the case. I was definitely about to say it again.
Wait, it was like a group text or it was like a
No, so this
individual,
is
like they
this is
just
group.
all
No,
getting
this
it?
is a group text. This is
Oh,
group
type
messages.
shit. All right, bet.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, so this is group messages.
And they already knew each other like prior to
No,
this
this is a
text
small
message?
town, so everybody knows everybody.
Type shit.
It's a
type
small town in Michigan. So one day, Owen and Lauren, the MC, they start going out, right? That's when the texts start getting directed to Lauren because Owen apparently wants this person or whatever the case may be, like she's about to get dumped, right? Basically just attacking Lauren, right? This goes on for about like 8 months, 9 months, and then they're like, something has to be done because this isn't just like a prank. This is actual like stalking or whatever the case may be. Fuck you. I don't care. Moving on, they're like, all right, let's get the police involved. So the school district gets the police involved. The police come and they're like, do you have any people that you may think may be doing this or whatever the case may be? I can't. It's my my segment word, bro. I can't. I'm sorry. But basically they're like, nah, I don't know who this could be. There's multiple kids that it could possibly be or whatever, right? Time goes on. Now we're like 18 months deep. They're having a basketball game. They're having a basketball game, and Lauren is a part of a basketball team, right? They're bowling, whatever. She get no bucks. She get no bucks at all, right? The person hits up the chat talking about, oh yeah, you suck, you gotta die, right? Like you suck, kill yourself, blah blah blah, right? Now they're like, oh yeah, now we're on this. So they're like, maybe it's somebody on the team because they were being mad specific on what they were saying in the text messages, like knowing you had 0 points or whatever the case may be, knowing this, whatever. So then they're like, okay, so let's check the score. Let's check the scoreboard or whatever the case may be. Let's check the scoreboard. Niggas check the scoreboard. They're like, okay, this person has the most points. Mind you, it was 12 points. I'm not judging, but 12 points, crazy. But they're like, okay, so let's bring this person in. They bring her in, and they're like, okay, do you have any ill intent towards Lauren and like Owen and them? And then she's like, no, I don't. Even though I was close with Owen or whatever, because I liked Owen. All right. So they're like, it can't possibly be her. So let's just move on, right? The next person that they grab is a person called Adriana. She felt she was getting bullied beforehand by the girl beforehand that they questioned, and like everybody else, or like she was a targeted attack of just being bullied. If I'm being honest, if you saw a picture of her, you face would be like, damn, I see why niggas fake bullying you, right? But basically they're like, this could possibly be the person because they just want to get back. But then she's like, no, it's not me. Like, she's just a timid girl. Like, you feel me? She just does her own thing. She's just by herself. She does her own thing, right? So like, all right, they really press on her though because they believe because of her motive, like it has to be her. So, they're like, oh no, you definitely did it. Like, just tell us why you did it. And she's like, no, I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it. No, I do it. No, I didn't do it. Her view changes on police because she believes that they were being so too aggressive, like trying to really make her say that she did it, even though she didn't do it. So, boom, we move on. Now, they get the FBI involved because Owen goes to like a event, and then he meets this girl. He starts talking to this girl. Now the girl's mom is getting hit up with the same type of threats and the same type of harassment.
Mhm.
So Owen's like, nah, I can't keep doing this. Like, I really want to because not only is he harassing people around him that he want to, like, he loves. Mind you, he had like 2-3 girlfriends before this. He's like, I can't have a relationship because they constantly keep getting attacked. I can't
Like everybody he tries to talk to.
yeah, every single person that this person always tries to talk to. So his first girl, Lauren, the first person, and then anybody he got with after, they kept getting hit up with text messages, right? Talking about like, Owen doesn't want you, whatever the case may be. Owen, you gotta, like, boom. So they're like, I'm not gonna lie, we gotta get the FBI involved. So the FBI gets a warrant to start checking like IP addresses for the numbers. So he was like, all right, just give me any number that you can think of. They take all the kids, they get no IP address, right? So they're like, that's weird, that's strange. Like, nobody's IP address adds up with this, or whatever the case may be. Then they're like, do you think there's any parents that could, whatever the case may be? They do some digging, whatever the case may be. They found out that Lauren's mother is the person that's been sending these text messages. So my question is, what leads a person to end up doing something like that?
You want to try to ask two same people why a crazy person would hit up?
If you could dig into their mind, yes. Or if you could try to like think of why you think they possibly could have did that, or why you think they did that. Or do you think, because she also did state that she didn't start it, but she was trying to get answers or whatever the case may be, that on who it is, that she kept going. So she said she didn't start it. So do you believe she started this and kept it going? Or do you believe that she was legit in the mind? She also stated that she did it because she was raped as a kid or whatever. So she didn't want that to happen to her kid. But her kid is not Owen. Her kid is Lauren. So
I'm confused. I thought Lauren was the one sending the text messages now.
no.
The
Lauren's
mom-
mother is the one sending the messages.
The mom, I forgot the names, bro. It was mad names.
Yeah, I didn't mention
I
them.
couldn't keep up. What's the question?
I said,
What makes somebody do that?
What makes somebody?
What makes somebody's parent?
Because she states that
Set up
it's
their
because she wanted to keep her kids safe and whatever the case may be. And when she got figured out, also, she was like, oh, I got to be with my daughter. And her daughter was like, I love my mom. Like, I have a good relationship with my mom. Because every time that she would do these text messages,
I think
her mother would talk to her about
I
it.
think
You know what I mean?
What makes somebody do something like that is probably like mental illness of some sort. It gotta be.
Yeah. I mean, you would have to just take what the mother said at face value.
Honestly.
She probably did it because she wanted to protect the kid, but
It's just she don't
she
realize.
just went about it the wrong way. You don't do that shit. And that is trauma. I mean, that would bring it up. It would be mental illness or disorder or some PTSD.
Something wrong,
Like, for you to be doing some shit like that. So you saying that Lauren is the person that was getting bullied? Or
Lauren's the person
cyberbullied?
getting cyberbullied. Yes. And it turns out that it's Lauren's mother cyberbullying her. They picked up 2 other.
Who's Owen?
Owen is the boyfriend. Or was the
Lauren's
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Lauren's
Or Lauren's
So Lauren's
ex-boyfriend.
mother cyberbullied her mother. I mean, her daughter, because she was dating somebody and wanted to protect her child.
Yes, sure. But if it keep going, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, they stop talking. Owen goes to talk to other females, right?
And then whoever Owen was talking to, she
Gets
was still,
harassed as well. Plus Owen.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it sounds like just a crazy.
But the thing
lady.
also is, when it came to Owen, it's not like he was getting harassed in the sense like they were getting harassed. Like they would be like, oh, you gotta die, this, that, and the third. But then when it came to Owen, it was more like in the sense of, oh, help me make them jealous or whatever the case may be. Like, oh, like he's for me, whatever the case may be. Mind you, she's also the coach. And Owen was also a athlete. But she was like a, what's the word? Volunteer coach for the team. Like she was checking score and all that.
What does that have to do with anything?
Huh? Well, they were close. She was helping the team.
So you're saying Lauren's mom was helping?
I'm saying that she possibly had a case of like loving the kid, if I'm being real. Because even after
She liked Owen?
yeah, because even after her daughter stopped talking to Owen, she was still harassing Owen and plus the girls that he was talking to.
I mean, yeah, that could be it.
So I'm just thinking like maybe
She was jealous,
could be, which is weird.
which is fine. I mean, not fine, obviously, but parents are weird like that. I've known a lot of parents that are jealous of their kids just because they don't get the opportunities that they got. I mean, they didn't have the opportunities that their kids have, type shit like that. But being jealous of your daughter for dating somebody that's her age is weird. You know, there's pedophiles everywhere though.
Mind you, when they started talking, they were like 13, 14.
How long was it
How
going
long was
on?
this shit going on?
Well, it was 18 months, so I would assume 18 months plus those 3 years in total.
18 months is a year and a half.
No. I'm saying before I said it was at least going for 18, but then I remembered they stated it was 3 years, so I'm telling you 3 years.
And this was a documentary?
Yes.
So there's a case for this
Yes.
in real life?
Yes.
Do you know the case?
Probably her name versus thing. But no, I don't know the case name, but it was a legit case. Had the police involved.
I feel
Then
like
the
I heard
FBI
something
involved.
about that shit too.
Yes. If you saw the mother, you would also be like, wow.
And she went to jail, right?
No, actually she didn't.
I was.
She didn't go
'Cause
to
I mean,
jail,
I
but she
guess-
did pay a huge fine. Or she's paying a huge
what,
fine and she can't
cyberbullying?
see her kids. Or her kid. So
Parenting licenses.
Parenting licenses. That's funny.
um
Yeah, I don't know.
but then also she said she states, and she's very hard on this, that she did not start it, right? But my thing is, right, between the two other girls, do you think one of them could have did it? Because one was a known aggressive bully or whatever the case may be that also didn't like her, and another one was also
I would have to look at the texts that were sent. Like, I would have to see if the shit was similar, because that's how kind of like cops could tell. Like, if a girl got kidnapped and the kidnapper was like texting people telling like them they was okay or some shit. Like, we kind of have handwriting in text form
Yeah,
type shit. Like,
type
if
shit.
Robbie was to text me, I would know it's Rozzy texting me based off of how he texts type shit.
Type shit.
And so if I was to see the text messages and seen like, oh no, these is similar, I could probably say. But no one is thinking that far ahead to where I'm gonna change the way I text or my mannerisms when texting to like, you feel me?
No, I think niggas do
Impersonate
be,
different
bro.
people.
Remember when somebody
It's
hacked,
hard, bro.
somebody hacked my IG. Somebody dead, like, or not, like they made like a fake. No, they made a
But
fake.
I knew it wasn't you though.
Yeah, you knew it wasn't me, but like other niggas too with dead ass like, bro, this
Like-
nigga was chatting. Like they would send me the screenshots. Like, yo, what the fuck was this? This
I
nigga.
remember that.
Rozzy don't talk like that type shit. Like, yeah.
right, exactly. You don't talk like that, and plus, like, they was talking about you got locked up and shit like that. And all
Yeah.
that. But
Oh yeah, that was actually, yeah. When you think about it, it's like this
even
nigga
then, like, yeah, if I was to text you, like, niggas know I don't really put capitals in my shit. Like, I turn my caps off, so like, it's like if I'm texting you, you know it's me texting you type shit, just based off how I text.
type shit.
But no, yeah, I would have to see the text messages that were being sent. I don't think people are that privy to like know to text a different way, and it's hard. Like when you used to text in a certain way to text like somebody else, that's like doing different handwriting and shit like that. But no, I don't think the friend stuff. Based off what you're saying, I don't think the other girl started it. I think it was all her mom. Like just because. Why would you believe somebody else that was doing some crazy shit like this in the beginning? Like, I would just put all the blame on you. Like, we don't got no other suspects. You could take all the blame for that.
Yeah,
Like,
whole lot.
we caught you. And you could
And I
take
mean,
everything.
she didn't give up the kids, right? She didn't give up her accomplices if she even had. She just said it
no,
wasn't me.
she said it wasn't me at the start, but I did continue it because I wanted answers.
And so niggas,
And I
was
wanted
like,
to keep my daughter safe.
that's what I mean. So it's like, so who the fuck was it? I would have been like, who started it, bitch? Like,
Yeah, and she said she
She
doesn't
would
know.
have to know who started it in the beginning to even know
to
what was
even
going
know
on,
if
right?
it was exactly.
No, but this is also a small town, so everybody knows what's going on.
Nah.
Yeah, 100%.
No, but I'm saying to have picking up the mantle and say somebody's passed it on to me, you would have to know who the fuck passed it to you. You
But
feel me?
she didn't say nobody passed it on to her. She said she
So
continued
she's saying
herself.
that basically
Just to-
these kids
just to
was
do-
getting cyberbullied already, and then I
She-
just happened
to
to
continue.
cyberbully
That's what
them
she said.
too.
That's what she continued it because she wanted answers on who.
But how can you can't say
cyberbullied it.
continued if you never knew the shit was beginning in the first place?
No,
That's what I'm trying to say.
that's what I'm saying. Everybody knew about this. It's just a small town.
Oh, so he's trying to say basically like, so what happened?
It started, but she started.
She's
after,
saying yes. She
Okay.
started.
She's trying to
after.
jack that word that
Bro just
basically.
don't know how to explain shit.
What?
But what you was saying?
I'm basically. She's just trying to jack. Nah, I'm jacking. It was her. She's just capping, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, oh, it happened, and nah.
Now you better start pointing some fingers. Then.
Yeah, like fuck you talk about.
You feel me?
Cause how you doing it so elite, like on the same level as this nigga, like you feel me? Like you niggas don't know who you is. You feel me? I don't know.
I don't know. But then the last question is, if you found out.
Wait, my fault.
Okay.
Real quick.
Uh-huh.
It was the same victims too, like
do you
before
mean?
she started, type shit.
The same victims,
Like
yeah.
when
it
the
was
whole town, it was the
ta-
same
it was a
group?
school. It was it was like Owen, Lauren, still,
Type shit.
whatchamacallit, and then Lauren. I mean, and Owen's other girlfriends.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Type
So
shit. Oh yeah, so it was her. It was her. Yeah, she lying.
My thing is, but then it was Lauren's other girlfriends, and then a random ass mother, like somebody's How did you get the mother's number? Like, first of all, I'm trying to understand how she got all these numbers.
Bro, they be having like actually never.
But how? But
cell phones don't be in those.
She could be going through her fucking
it's a small
child's
town,
phone or
bro.
something. It's a small town.
Like you feel me? It's a small town, bro.
Yeah, sure. But the last girl that he had talked to before the FBI got involved, right?
But you said she was a part of the team or some shit.
She was a part. Yeah, she was a part. She was like the scorekeeper, and she like coached here and there.
Wait.
Or she was a coach.
Did
Like,
niggas
coaching.
try blocking her like initially,
Did niggas try blocking her? I
or
think
niggas stayed in that same group chat for a year and a half?
I think what it was like they would leave the group chat or whatever the case may be. I don't remember if they specified if they were switching numbers. I don't think they did though. I don't think they were switching the number. I said I would have been putting my
Like
phone out
what
the window.
the fuck, bro?
But that's just me.
I get a random text for some wish.
Because at first,
block.
at first,
Yeah,
but also they was like, yeah, because at first they thought it was like a prank or whatever. So like, obviously you just leave the chat, whatever the case may be. But then you get pulled right back into the chat or whatever. And then it was like this was like
then I
keep
block
happening.
them.
Yeah, and then eventually after like, what was it?
Because then I'm like, damn, this bitch getting new numbers to keep doing this shit. That is like, that's OD. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you got a whole new number. I gotta keep blocking. Like,
to me,
I mean, you spending bread and shit, spending time and shit. Like, you weird. But she already weird for like doing it in the first place. But nah, I feel you. Yeah, nah, I feel like niggas could have definitely. I don't know. They wasn't thinking.
Avoided a lot.
Like, they could have avoided a lot. Turned that shit into a whole I don't know. Small towns though, you know, niggas needed their content for their life and shit.
Yeah, I thought it was just because it's a small town. She probably got bored or whatever. But last question is, if that was your parent, right, or whatever the case may be, your guardian, whatever the case may be, like how, like obviously you gonna feel distraught, but she felt like oh, I still love my mother or whatever the case may be. I don't think she had some type of like dependency on her mother. Like they were cool. Like yes, she was cooler with her mother obviously than her father, but. I'm saying
It was a black girl or a white girl?
Huh?
It was black or white girl?
What? This is a white.
I know that. I just wanted to, you feel me? I'm just
Yeah.
like, cause this is no way, bro. Like what type of
You asking what would you do if your parents was the one to do that?
Like how would you like obviously you would feel hurt or whatever the case may be, but I'm saying like how would have handled it, because she was very like nah. Like if you saw it, like when they came in and said, yo, your mother is the person like texting or whatever the case may be, she was over here hands like holding on her, whatever the case may be, saying like this is my mother, and she was like, nah, I need to stay with her. Like she was hugging her, and it was like, you not
It would
spazzing
depend
on
on
your
the
mother?
relationship I had with my moms before then, but I would be fucking mad. Like, you're corny. I would look at you different. Like,
Yeah,
I would look at you like
definitely.
that shit would shatter my worldview of you. Like,
Do you believe there's healing after that? That's a continuation to that question.
yes, I mean, if you want to, like, you asking what I try
Yeah,
to
I'm asking you
reconcile with them
personally.
type shit.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you personally. I'm asking y'all personally. So
It's hard to put yourself in that situation
Yeah,
and
that's
just
such
talk
a-
about it because it depends on a lot of shit. Like,
Yeah.
if they was being corny before then and then I found that shit out, then okay. But if we was cool and she really was saying that she was doing it to protect me and shit like that, then maybe. And I would just talk to her like, bro, that shit is weird type
Yeah,
shit.
like I would
I don't think I would hate you for doing that shit, but I would definitely look at you differently. Yeah.
I would try to get you that help that you need. 'Cause you need that.
Like, you was texting everybody, like, no, you're weird, bro.
Like you're weird, bro.
You're weird. I wouldn't look at you the same. I don't think I would hate you, but I wouldn't look at you the same. Not as a parent. You just a cornball after that.
Yeah, I don't even.
That's corny. But that's what I'm saying. It depends on, like, her child probably knew, about some shit that was wrong with her before then. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like
Same
she probably her child already know. Like she probably kind of a little bit crazy that wasn't put in that documentary. I didn't watch the shit that you're talking about, so I don't know.
word.
Like, but I would think that she knew something. She had knowledge about her moms that we not privy to, and that's why she was acting the way she was acting. I think if it was my mother, but the relationship I have with my mother right now, if it was my mother, I'd probably just cut her off. If it was mom's, just because
Yeah, don't do that shit.
why would you do that shit?
Yeah,
Like,
don't do that shit.
like I'm not like I love my mom as
Yeah,
it
me
is
too.
right now,
No, of
but like
course,
we
yeah.
not close to the point where any little thing I could just overlook type shit. You feel me? And yeah, if I found out my pops was doing that shit, like you're weird. Like I don't even know. I don't even think that's a question. Like, what would you reconcile with your parents? Yeah, I mean, it would depend on your relationship with your parents, and
No,
that's
yeah,
just
think
like
if it
my
was
first
my mom,
thing.
I would be lost, bro. I ain't gonna. That
Like,
would have been like the biggest
based on your-
Houdini of my whole like. What?
Why?
Nigga, like you did that, nigga?
Nigga said
Like,
before all this, you was pretty.
you was
Valid.
what happened? Like, nah.
Pause. How do you feel, Savvy? Like, what you think?
Oh no, my yeah, no, 100%. No, I mean, I would love to like forgive you, but I can't. I wouldn't be because first of all, it would be one thing if you did it for like a little month or two. You doing it for 3 years, like you not bored?
I don't think it
Gang.
would be one thing. I think why would you even do that? Like,
Oh, yeah, I'm scared of you now. Yeah, what you mean?
Like two, because it's
The
like, all right,
time?
maybe you stopped after maybe you stopped after 2 months because you was like, nah, this is wrong. But you generally kept going. And you went going for 3 years. So
you saying she only stopped because she got caught type shit?
100%. Because I would have kept going otherwise.
Am I? Yeah, I don't know. This is some weird.
3
This is
years,
just
I
some
need
weird.
to see what you talking about to even have a true opinion.
I don't even want to.
But, like, based off of what
I'm
you
hearing this
saying,
story, like I don't even want to watch this dog. Cause what the fuck, bro? What type of shit? This is like no way, niggas.
But yes way.
But
They
like a
did.
cyber bully, bro. Niggas getting cyber bullied, bro.
Just block them.
Block the nigga. Like, what?
It's really not even that hard.
It's
like,
really not, bro.
I don't know.
At
But
the end of the
I mean,
day-
the thing is, she already has her. I mean, but she already has her number. Just switch wouldn't she just switch the number?
to block the new
You
number,
could, you
bro.
could.
She could waste as much money as she wants trying to contact me. I'm blocking the number.
Yeah.
It don't matter how many. I'm gonna see some weird shit from a number I don't know, nigga. Your number's getting blocked. I don't care what you have to say. It's shit's not gonna affect me because I don't even know you. I wouldn't even care.
So I'm not about to say.
And at the end of the day, like,
Start panicking.
what was the
and shit.
true effect on the kids? Like, the niggas was talking about you said?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Why again?
Owen. Because he couldn't.
Because he
talk to
couldn't do
nobody.
anything.
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause he couldn't get
nothing.
no
I mean, I guess when you
And
were a kid,
everybody-
it probably hit a little bit harder.
I mean,
'cause
at
you don't
that
got life
point,
experiences.
so that was what 3 years after, or so what, or 2 years after that. He was 14, so he was 16 at the time.
And his girl and this thing. Nah, I feel him. Not even though. I don't know. It was, but that's the thing. I'm really like insensitive to. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't. You gotta be going through some shit to really like
I feel bad for
to
y'all.
say fuck
I
it
Nah,
all.
yeah, like it depends on why you did. I'm not gonna say I'm insensitive.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
I
Depends
really
on what.
don't. Like,
Yeah,
Well,
I understand.
But there's nothing that you think that you could.
it's
go
some
through,
wild. Yeah, there's nothing. I personally, yeah, I would know. Like I gotta
Like
be.
you wouldn't understand why anybody
Everybody
would
would
consider.
Or maybe I guess if you already gonna die, like if you know, but that's the thing. It's like you won't. How can you know you gonna? You know. What I
So
mean?
like, say you.
Like if you getting tortured, you feel me? Yeah, all right, I would rather. But is that even? I mean, if you have the opportunity to kill yourself, like,
No.
nah, that's not even
That's not
suicide.
suicide.
Exactly. Exactly.
Torture is not.
See what I'm trying
What
to
we talk about
No,
is
I'm
murder.
not saying the person, but I'm saying like you're getting tortured, so like you finish yourself type shit, so like you
And
can't
suicide.
keep getting tortured.
Nah, you
type
could
shit.
you could go.
That-
Like what you're trying to say. Like if you
Yeah.
finish being tortured and PTSD is harming you because of the torture.
I mean, tough, bro. Like, bro.
Mind you can't even say. It's
Oh, you can't even say that, right? You
Yeah.
get demonetized. I
Um,
can't say shit these days, bro. Like,
But offing yourself. Yeah, I
Damn.
mean, nah, I can understand a lot of reasons. I wouldn't do it myself.
Mhm.
But like, if you go broke, like, and you was up, and there's no way to get out of that shit, and you got no one looking out for you, and you in a really bad spot, like, I can understand niggas being like, damn. I don't agree with doing
Yeah, I
it. I
don't
feel
agree.
like you
Yeah.
should.
Oh, I can
wouldn't do that
understand
myself.
it.
That's
Yeah,
No,
what
I
I'm
you're
can
right.
saying.
You're right.
understand it.
I
I
can
don't
I don't
agree with it.
understand.
That's what I'm
why a
saying.
motherfucker would
Mhm.
go suicide.
That's just
And if niggas said he was in that situation, I'd be like, nah, I felt that.
But hold on, what did you ask that for? Because you said you were asking like, oh, did anybody get like affected by this? But I
Like, yeah,
believe
what
all of
happened?
them were though. Like all of them, like you feel me? They felt like in some type of course, obviously, Lauren herself has to be having some type of because that's like the biggest game of survival in your life. Like you niggas watch Survivor. Nigga, somebody's sitting here in your face talking about some, oh yeah, I love you, this that, and the third, and then when you through text messages, oh you as flat as a stick or whatever the case may be. Like
So she was talking shit about her own
daughter.
daughter. And you talking about what I reconciled with my mom after that. Or my parents. No, bitch.
My thing is, she wants to though. She's like, I believe she's, and
Let
obviously,
her do her
okay, and I
thing.
understand
I'm
you're
not
cool
doing
with your
that
mother
shit.
or whatever the case may be. But I believe even if I was cool with my mother, like if you was going 3 years deep, like not as dead, like
Shit corny.
yeah,
I don't see how that's protecting your child either.
no,
But
not me neither. I said
she
the
was
same thing.
obviously crazy, bro. And that's my thoughts on that for real.
yeah.
Crazy moms.
She wicked. She wicked.
Yeah, but that's
And this is trending on
yes,
social media now.
trend it because it's trending because imagine your mother who you talk to every day, she feeds you, whatever the case may be, she loves you, says she loves you, whatever the case, and the next thing you know, after 3 years of people getting harassed and all this extra shit, it turns out it's you. That's like, in your life, that would have been the like fake, like he said, it would have been the biggest Houdini in your life. Especially if you was close to your mother, you're gonna be like, whoa, like ma. That's like grandma doing that to us. You know what I'm saying? You'd be
No, I
like,
get what you're trying
yeah.
to say.
So yes, it is trending. It's trending. It's number 2, I believe, on Netflix. But it's also been a topic of conversation on like TikTok and stuff. So
Shit weird.
No,
Parents can be
it's
weird as
weird.
fuck.
I don't get what like. Yeah.
yeah. Well, those were my 3 questions, and that was my little crazy little story of the day. So
Type shit.
your hot take.
That was my hot take actually.
yeah.
Yeah, it's because, and it's funny you say like trending and shit. Like today, I feel like it's my hot take. Word. Let me know what y'all think. I feel like just movies, TV shows in general, shit is dirt now. Like everything is a formula. It's a cash grab. Like there's no like the ideas don't hit the same as they used. That's why it's just not the same. I definitely want to hear what y'all think about that too. Word. I know because I not should be like trending now. You know, everybody be what, but like nah, it's like
Shit is not like
the
before.
quality is not. It's not the same.
But what makes you say that though?
I was just saying like there should be like a formula, nigga. Like movies now.
Like expand on that.
Like I was just watching. I was just because my nephew was just here, and I was just watching that How to Train Your Dragon, the live action one. And it was valid like as a 1-to-1, like but it's like why are we making an animated How to Train Your fucking Dragon, bro?
Or live action.
Like I mean a live action. Yeah, why are we making a live action How to Train Your like? Why do we need
Like
that?
what does it add? I think I was having a conversation to like with one of my friends earlier about that too. Like studios are spending a lot of money, or Disney in this case is spending a lot of money making a lot of live actions, recreating them and stuff like that. But first off, the live actions are getting a lot of pushback. Like what comes to mind is early in the year, Snow White and stuff like that bombed in the box office. Before that we had the Little Mermaid, with like the race swap and stuff like that. We didn't give our opinions back then because
Yeah.
I think we was on a hiatus back then. But like, first up, like what's the point of even doing live actions? What are you adding to the story, or is it just a cash grab? Are you doing this to just because it's something easy to do? And I think that's what you're trying to get at is like there's a lot of sequels, a lot of live actions being recreated in Hollywood right now, and it's like, what's the point of this? Do we not have any more creativity where we can't make a new IP to build up or something like that? Are we gonna keep churning out Star Warses, Fast and Furiouses?
Like
You feel me? Do you think Hollywood is in a bad place? Sorry.
Do I think Hollywood is in a bad place? As a person that works in television, is it in a bad place? I would not say because of the TV shows in general. I would say in the sense of like I don't even like I can't explain it because it's hard to explain. Like, I understand what y'all saying about like originality and stuff like that. Like, they're coming out with the 1s, the 2s, and the 3s. But my thing is, when you make it a franchise and like that franchise sells, obviously when it makes money, you gonna drop the next one. It don't always got to be like that, but that just depends on the director and the people behind it, right? When it comes to like Star Wars, yeah, maybe you might be dragging it on a little too long or spinning it off a little bit too much or whatever the case may be. But if it's what the people want, at the end of the day, it supplies and needs. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
I
that
mean,
thought, because
uh-huh.
you saying if it's what the people want, but like
Right.
they're not giving the people what they want as well. Like they're making these Star Wars, so like Star Wars came back after like Disney bought the IP and they made what, Rise of Star Wars
I don't know
Skywalker or
the
some shit like
exact, the
that.
one with Ray.
The one with Ray.
Yeah.
That wasn't received well because it was like the story that Luke and them had in the beginning. It was like a coming of age story. It was a heroic story. Like you seen this person go from zero to like hero type shit. Ray had all the abilities with no hard work whatsoever, like put in type shit. And then she had everything she needed to be good off the rip type shit. From what I remember, like
yeah.
she was a beast.
She was blessed.
Off the jump.
Okay.
And it's like, what stories are we trying to tell when we using these old IPs? Like, what do we learn from someone that didn't have to battle?
I mean,
or
I
go
don't
through
think
those trials and
I don't
tribulations.
think everything, like granted, movie wise, yes, there's a lot of like you could depict the scene. What is this thing? But some things are just meant to watch and enjoy. Granted, if you do not enjoy it, that is tough. Some people do, and it's not going to be appealing to everybody. At least
It's
tried.
not appealing to the most people. But my thing with that, Savvy, is that you took Star Wars. Star Wars was like an IP that no one really cared about before. It was like a cult following type shit. Like it was very famous and shit. But like, what I was trying to get at is that I don't know if you noticed. At least like when I think like Hollywood dying, I'm thinking like Disney. Like I don't know if you
like
noticed
the main,
in the past,
those
like
main companies,
the
yeah,
past like 10 years, bro. There's been a shift with like who their audience is trying to target. I feel like the shit is not made for young boys no more. I'm sorry, you can't say that. Like when they put out She-Hulk and shit like that and all that shit. Like, did you watch She-Hulk?
No.
Why?
I don't have Disney Plus and I'm not paying for it.
Okay, so, but it's something that was put on, that platform. You would probably sit down and watch that shit, right? Niggas didn't watch that shit because it was not targeted towards us, bro. Like if you would have heard about She-Hulk and we saw like some crazy ass fights and shit was like cool about that shit, all I heard was backlash about how niggas had a CGI green girl twerking and shit. She had another problem where somehow off the rip she was better than Hulk. Mind you, Hulk is a veteran hero at this point. How the fuck is she even keeping up with this nigga? And you just got transformed.
Right.
And then there was a lot of like she-boss rhetoric and that shit, like where they made men look like weaker and shit like that, or portrayed them in a way where it was like they seemed nasty or like they was trying to mansplain and shit like that. It was like writers projecting their own insecurities onto a script and then playing that shit out. You feel me?
But that's, yeah, you see that a lot today too. Should be.
You taking these IPs. Marvel is a IP. I'm sorry, girls can like Marvel, but that's an IP for boys, bro. Like, I mean, it's a franchise that boys built up.
Okay, yeah.
A lot of shit that's being put out right now is not aimed towards young men trying to build them up. It's actually trying to emasculate us, I feel like. Because when you put out, like, if you have to watch the shit to even know, but you saying Hollywood's not in a bad place, or it might not be, but we're not even watching half the shit they're putting out.
I mean, you're not watching what they're putting out.
You're not
I'm
either,
not
though.
I'm not either. I am not the mass majority of people.
But what I'm trying to tell you is
the mass majority are not
either. Okay, first of all, no. They're watching it, they're not enjoying it. Facts. Okay. I tried to give you something, 100%. If it doesn't work out, that's tough. I'm trying to give you something that you wanted. They wanted this, or whatever the case may be. They want to see more. They want to see more different aspects in Marvel, right? I'm trying to give you this. If you do not like it, you do not like it. I understand. Not everybody's gonna like it. Some people probably like She-Hulk. I'm not saying the mass majority like She-Hulk. I'm saying some people.
Why do you always play that game though? You always play the some people. I can agree with you there. There's no argument there. The majority of people don't like the shit that's being put out, and there's a reason for it. What's the reason for that?
There's always gonna be
Well,
anomalies.
okay,
and,
but yeah,
me,
facts.
those...
Okay, niggas don't like She-Hulk. Niggas like the new season of Daredevil. Niggas like other shit. You feel what I'm saying?
That was written correctly though.
Okay,
you know what they
so
didn't
that's
do
what
in
I'm saying.
Daredevil? They didn't pander to an audience that wasn't gonna watch it. They pandered. They made a story based off of what they already built, and that the original Daredevil was fire.
OD.
The writers cared about the source material and shit like that. My thing is that people are taking the same IPs that we like and just making their own stories. They go in their own direction with it. What the fuck is Baby Yoda?
And I was gonna say the new Daredevil actually didn't do as well.
It didn't do good?
It didn't do as well. Yeah, and it was like it definitely didn't. I remember hearing too, like niggas was watching, like it wasn't.
It didn't do better than the last season.
Not better than the original Daredevil. Hell no.
The last season of the last season before this one.
I mean, I didn't watch it, so I personally, but I remember hearing, like, seeing people who did watch it say that shit was not.
It was
And as a nigga who loved the OG shit, you feel me? I didn't even get I started it. I think the first episode, and I didn't even, you feel me?
It was like it wasn't even hitting.
Shit wasn't even. I didn't grab me in. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? But like that's just today, bro. I don't know, and it's like we were saying too. Like niggas want to push a sequel, want to get more bread instead of really like
thinking about
just something new that people might want to see.
Fresh. I mean, I think Pixar doing a lot of that though.
Pixar do be still doing. That's a fact.
Shit.
Shout out Pixar.
I like Pixar for that because they try new things.
They be having word. They kids movies here and there. I done seen a few that was.
Now they know they got something with Inside Out. That's why they keep churning them Inside Out.
You feel me? You feel me?
Toy Story 5. Toy Story was supposed to end at 3. They made a 4 and they making a 5 now. Shit is like, crazy. Bro, shit is in shambles.
Niggas just want bread. Niggas just want bread.
And I think creating something new is kind of easy. Like it's easy, but the thing is, getting somebody hooked on a new IP, like you can't just drop something new. And that should be successful. But I think you got to take chances, though.
You do. Yeah, because all the shits that's elite, you feel me? They started off like that as something new and idea that people just took a chance on and niggas fucked with it. Like, so it's like, yeah. And obviously, like, we at a point now, it's like nothing is really 100% original anymore. But you got to put a type of spin on it that's going to really...
That makes it less
That tropey. Makes it different, you know, makes it less tropey. That's what I hate about shows now. I feel like, I've seen this character a million times. I've seen this trope a million times. Like, bro, I'm tired of seeing, watch this happen because the plot needs this to happen for the show to keep... Like, bro, that shit is predictable, and I hate that predictable shit. I don't know. Niggas need to get more unpredictable again. Like, what happened to the...
I think you could be predictable. I think the point I was trying to make at first was that I brought up Ray and Star Wars and shit like that, and niggas, and you were saying that people just go to watch shit. But my thing is like when shit is not believable, it's hard to relate to the characters that you put on screen. You can't just make a story, or you can't tell a story without that shit being relatable and expect people to care about that shit.
That's a fact.
You can expect somebody to enjoy it though. That's what we're here to do. Like, not everything has to be. That's what I'm saying. Not everything has to be relatable. Sometimes you just have to enjoy it for what you're getting.
Not everything has to be what.
But you're not gonna enjoy it as much.
Can you relate to Wanted?
To Wanted?
Yes.
Some
being
of the
like a
themes
bitch boy at the beginning, yeah. My son was big, like little bitch boy turned badass, bro. Niggas related to that as well, niggas, bro. Yeah, niggas can relate to that.
Niggas could like put themselves in their shoes.
You feel me?
Shit.
Niggas wanna, yeah.
My point is, you took a IP. If you wanted to make a character that's crazy off the rip, make a new IP with a character that's crazy off the rip. What we knew off the for Star Wars is that you have to train to get better. You're not like, just cool.
My fault. Yeah, Wanted was a bad because, bro, literally at the start of Wanted, my son was like that. Like, literally, you know how many niggas probably be in the office, bro, with they boss in their ear talking mad shit. That's relatable as fuck.
Wanted is bad. A bad example, sure.
Give me no.
But I'm saying there's some shits that don't need to be relatable to be enjoyable. Can I give you an example right now? No. But what you know what I will do for you? I will make a list and we'll come back next week and I'll give you a
But let me ask you a question. Yes, shit don't have to be relatable to be enjoyable. But when you relate to it, do you not enjoy it more?
I mean, sure, yes, 100%. But I'm saying I'm just saying
not
everything has to be targeted to be related.
My thing is when shit is not believable, shit is not enjoyable. You don't gotta know.
You don't have to personally, but you could see a character, someone have it. That makes sense. That could happen in like type shit.
Or like in this like sense of day world, that shit makes sense.
That makes sense.
If something happens and you retcon some shit, you could you probably don't fuck with the story anymore because it's like the rules that built up before, like you're not playing by those rules no more type shit.
That's a fact. You can't tell me one thing. Couple episodes later, actually, nah, because we rolled ourselves into a hole. Fuck out of here, bro. You not about to nah. I like that consistency. You feel me? Okay.
Yeah. Type shit. Hollywood, is it in the map? I mean, I think the numbers would speak for themselves, bro. The box office is like every movie they put out right now is not doing.
Just don't do.
Yeah, but
I
don't think that's because of the movie per se. I think that's because there's a whole bunch of other streaming platforms, and we're looking at the box office in itself. That's just the box office. If once they start putting it up on like say Netflix or whatever the case may be, that shit gets like a whole nother revival and just views alone.
Potentially. But doesn't that itself?
But there's ratings too as well. Like I mean, they talk about
there's ratings. That's a fact.
Like,
ratings,
right? And the
ratings speak. That's a fact.
Let's look at a couple movies that just came out. Let me think of
what
Fantastic
recently?
Four.
Oh, the Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four is the Supermans.
I know niggas like Superman. I know that much.
I heard Superman wasn't bad.
Divisive,
yeah, I heard that shit was. Oh, where you heard it was divisive too?
It was like people liked it, people didn't like it.
I ain't even see it. I never really fuck with Superman. I ain't gonna lie.
I think the main criticism of the story for Superman was that the story wasn't focused. They was trying to do a lot in the movie because they did have the other League of Heroes that they had with like Green Lantern, Mr. T, or whatever. I forgot the fucking Hawk Girl and shit like that. They could have made a story focused on Superman, and that shit would have been fire. I think that was
well, they was just doing too much. And that shit.
There was a lot going on. And I heard Fantastic Four was alright. No?
He said no. Nah, yeah.
Let me just look it up real quick. She got like a 4-star. Shit alright. And I will agree with you, like the box office isn't like the main indicator because I think a lot less people are going to the movies than before, for sure. But it is one of the indicators of
100%
of success. When you're spending $200,000 to make a movie or whatever, or $200 million or whatever,
right,
and you make less than that back, that's a
that's
quote unquote failure.
Okay, maybe okay.
Financially speaking, at least.
You can say you made less of that back in what however
the
long
point of the industry is
been
to make money.
Right.
You know?
I know that. 100%. Let me finish. Whatchamacallit? When you put it in the box office, right, and it's in there for however many weeks it is, whatever, right? You don't per se say the movie doesn't make as much in the box office. Once you put it on streaming platforms, they're getting a PC of that. You're still gonna end up making that money back. Maybe not within the first couple days or whatever. I mean, couple days, but nigga, you gonna make it back in what? Maybe a month or so.
If the movie's good.
If the movie's good, 100%. But if it's on streaming platforms, I believe people sit down and on Netflix or whatever the case may be way more than they will ever, like, just randomly scrolling, because that's what people do nowadays. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So, granted, if you heard it was a bad movie, well, fuck it. I'm at my house. I can sit here and watch this shit because I have nothing to do. So, granted, okay, it may not be good. And that's probably what the problem is. Maybe. You know what it is like, okay, it don't only have to survive in the box office. It can survive somewhere else, and I can still make the money off of it.
I mean, you fighting for these movies out here, like, you got a good movie that came out in the past year?
In the past year?
That's crazy, like, Endgame worthy. I'm talking, like, movies in the past, you would talk about them shits like they wasn't like a fleeting market.
Nah, okay, but that was also okay, right? But it wasn't a fleeting market back then. It was an actual market. People didn't have streamers.
Fleeting moment.
Oh, moment. Okay, facts. Okay, not a fleeting moment. Facts. People back in the day, all they could do was go to the movies or go to this place and then speak about it to people because that was their thing.
Had Blu-ray and shit.
Right. And they had niggas
had the bootlegs at the crib. Niggas used to see the bro with the $2.99, $3.99, $4, $5, $10 type shit. You feel me?
Facts.
Type shit. But there was no streaming services. But what's saying? So now streaming services is out. So you're saying that's why the quality is going down because the quantity is just going down?
That's what I'm literally saying. I've said that.
Oh, okay. So you agree with us that the quality is going down?
I'm saying that could be a part of the problem. I'm saying. You
agree with us or not?
Nah. I'm saying there. I see what you're saying, but I don't
real quick
agree.
Before you go, where you going?
I see what you're saying. I don't fully agree. I see what you're saying.
So you don't
agree.
Agree. No. Type shit. And why don't you agree now?
Because I believe that people can still make very good movies.
That's not what we're arguing.
You're saying currently. You're saying currently, and that's fine.
We're not saying people can't. We're saying the amount and the quality, like the quantity of good, of like quality has gone down. You're disagreeing with that?
I'm saying currently.
Yeah, like today.
Fine, yes, 100%. But I'm saying,
Wait, that was you agreeing with what I just said. Okay,
currently. So you're saying, but this is right now, like in say the year,
confusing me,
the
bro.
year. I'm saying within the year,
Nigga,
like in present time. Like
I'm saying, okay, I'm saying there's definitely been movies that came out. There's movies, TV shows that have came out that are critically acclaimed that people love
in the past year.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. Are you asking within this past year, or are you asking in general? Like, how long is this span?
The present is like the past 2 or 3 years, bro.
Then if we're talking about the past 2 years, there's 100% things that came out that people can jack.
We're not saying things haven't though. It's all right, you got it. Yes, bro.
You're saying yes.
No, good stuff still comes out, bro. Good stuff.
You're saying has it slowed down? Has it slowed down? Yeah, sure. They're probably not making as many good IPs anymore, or they're not making good shows good movies that are turning into IPs. They're still coming. They're still definitely coming out. 100%. 100%.
All right, that's 100%. Yeah, you're right. We agree.
No, I'm saying 100%. I'm agreeing with y'all 100%. If you're talking about currently within this year, yeah, 100%.
It's just you frame everything as an argument, but then you just agree with
us. Yo, bro, nigga will agree with you, but like make
so
like,
aggressively, like
no, I know it's cause I don't fully agree with you. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
What you don't agree with?
Because you're saying within this 1 year. All right, I'm saying facts. If you're saying in the span of within the 2-3 years,
but what is it that I'm saying that you think? What did you think I'm saying?
You're saying when I asked currently, right? You said within what the past year, right?
Let's go 2 years. 2.
Okay, you said 2-3 years, and I said okay, and I'm saying if you're saying 2-3 years, there is stuff that has definitely came out that you can't say that it's slowing down. If you're saying within the year, 100%.
In the last 2-3 years, we can't say it's been slowing down. You're saying
no, because I'm saying there's IPs out there that people definitely love. That maybe you don't love. There's IPs out there that people definitely love that fuck with.
You see like the disconnect?
A little bit. What's the disconnect?
You're saying it's slowing down. I'm saying there's definitely still things that are coming out. If you're talking within the past 2-3 years.
Can things still be going down? I think you're confusing slowing down with stopping, right? I say things have slowed down. You're saying no, things are still coming out.
Okay, facts.
But at what
you're saying
rate?
It's slowing down.
The rate isn't the same as before.
And now I'm asking you, is it within the year or is it between the past 2-3 years? Because if it's if it's last year, 100%. If you're talking about the last 2-3 years, no.
What has been coming out that in the last?
You have beef. You have things like what else have I watched? You have Abbott Elementary. You have
Abbott Elementary has not come out in the past 2-3 years.
Yes, it did.
Abbott Elementary's been out since like 2018 or something.
We about to check that. But regardless, how many shows you think
I have not been with
2-3 years?
Exactly. I have not been with Lily. I was not with
2021.
Okay.
2021 is 2025 gang.
It's not 2-3 years.
Okay.
But
I feel like
yet again, I said I'm gonna come with a list next week. I got you 100%. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'll come with a list next week,
and I'm gonna come up with a list of way more shit that was dirt.
Okay, if you say so.
To prove like
okay, if you say so.
Because it's not. I'm not saying shit's just. Stopped
I know,
dropping,
and I'm not saying you're saying it stopped.
You're saying shit's not. It's the same as when we was younger. It's the same amount of shit as when we.
I'm saying you're saying. I'm asking you. Are we talking about within the past year? Or are we talking within the past 3?
We're past that already, gang.
That's it.
Okay, bro. Okay.
You just went back. You was about to go back somewhere that we didn't even need to go to, gang.
Because you're telling me this. I'm telling you, okay, I 100% agree with you if you're talking within the year. Okay.
Let us know what y'all think, yeah. I think the quality's been going down lately. I think I don't know.
If you're talking between the span of multiple years, no. That's all I'm saying.
We talking about from when we was younger to now.
Okay, if you're talking about from younger to now, sure, yes.
So that's why we say these last few years, because it's compared to when we were younger. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That's why I don't have an exact amount. Like
when we was younger, they was dropping banger movies.
I'm not saying like when I turned 20, that was when shit turned there. I don't know the exact age, but I'm saying when we was compared to when we were that time frame, when we was younger, we had more shit than compared to now, gang. But I wouldn't say you disagree.
Much, like
it's not that much.
No.
They was coming out with new shit all the time. You know how we know that?
And they're coming out with new shit all the time. Maybe that you may not enjoy, but I'm saying
I need to finish my sentence before you talk, bro.
Because I know. All right, go ahead.
What I was gonna say. And if you don't get it right, what do I get to do to you, bro?
You good, bro.
Like, okay, before we was getting new shit, like we had Cars just came out.
Facts.
Toy Story was probably on his second movie.
Facts.
Niggas is still dropping Cars and Toy Stories today.
But they're still dropping new shit.
Bro,
Maybe that you don't like, or you're not jacking, or you don't. It's not that's not on your radar. That's not on your radar. There's still shit coming out.
Hear me real quick.
Not as much. You're saying not as much. You're saying not as much. I'm saying 100%. Maybe just you don't like it.
I feel shit came out.
This doesn't prove anything at all. This is just another point of view though. That's funny because I was literally like I told you, like my nephew's been here with us the fast. So like my mom, she be like watching them. She be watching like movies with them, like the new shit that be coming out and type shit. Even her, she nigga, she like 50. Nigga, so she sees these kids shits. She seen the shits when we was kids because she was taking us, and she sees her shits, nigga. And she even said like, nah, the quality these days is not the same, nigga. Like it's don't hit the same, but that's just one point of view. But that's just, you feel me? I'm just trying to.
Why she said that though?
Like she was saying like just the movies be. She was even saying like, oh, like they just be trying to push agendas now and shit. Like shit's just be corny. Like she's like, oh wow, she don't care about niggas got to be gay and shit. Like it's just she just want to watch a good movie with the kids. Like, but now they want to push all of that extra. It's a lot of agendas, it's all of that. It's inclusion, like nigga, it's a cash grab, bro. That's what we trying to say, bro. And we're not saying that the good shit just disappeared, bro. It's just
We're not saying that. We're saying that
it's oversaturated with nonsense now.
There's a lot of like agendas being pushed. Like another thing about the Snow White movie is that they had the 7 dwarves. A lot of controversy that came out with that shit was like they had 7 dwarves, but the 7 dwarves wasn't 7 dwarves no more. There was 7 just little people of different colors and ethnicities at first. And then they had to reshoot the casting because they was getting so much backlash that they redid the scenes with them. Then they added like CGI dwarves. And then they still got backlash because they didn't include, they could have gave like real dwarf niggas those jobs instead of computer animated graphics type shit. But that just goes on to the point with the agendas that you're talking about is being pushed. Like, we don't need to see people included in everything. Make a story where you could have people. Because my thing is, when you add gay people or people that might be marginalized into just a story, you got to make an arc for that person.
You feel me?
You can't just put that person in there and just be like, oh, he's in here and we included him. It has to have its own arc, or it's like, why the fuck is he even here? Why? And that's another thing when I was saying relatable. Why are you even including niggas like gay niggas and like that if you're not going to tell a story about like what it is to be gay or something like that in the movie?
And my thing I always say too, like when we was little niggas, we wasn't watching Spider-Man like, oh yeah, he got a girl, like thank God he's straight and he fucking with Mary Jane. Like no, bro, it was just I like Spider-Man, nigga. It just happened he was straight. So if you could make a character who's like, I get like he's gay, but like that shit is not what the show is about or what the movies. You know what I mean? Like he could be gay. Yeah. It's just don't make that shit.
It's never like it's what the story's about though. I never seen it that way. I just think that they just put it in.
It's like okay, you're right, but like it's just there, like just to be there,
to be there. Yeah.
Like niggas just.
And that's what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna do something with gay people, like you can make it so that when gay people watch it, they feel like they could really connect to that person or something, like they could learn something from that person.
But like they always have that same overdramatic. That you know what I'm talking about.
They just have the gay
William,
person
or
it'll be like a gay person, but they'll go into like the sexuality of the gay person and not what it is to be gay or something like that. Like something that's arbitrary. Like gay niggas is gonna fuck and they'll put that as shit in the show, but they don't dive into like the struggles of being a gay person.
Exactly,
like, some shit like that. Like they'll just put it in there just to have it in there, but they don't do nothing with the storytelling of that gay person besides just, I fuck boys. Or I fuck girls.
But we in an agenda era. Like, niggas all got something they got to
When I thought about that, I was thinking about, like, P-Valley and shit like that. Like, before when they did gay people good before. Like, in Glee and shit like that.
Glee! I
when
never
niggas
remember that.
Used to have, like, shows that included these niggas, it was like, they put people in there for a purpose, not just to have them in there.
You feel me? That's what it is.
Like, at least.
No, yeah.
And then another shit with the gender person, like I said, female empowerment too.
Yeah.
Where they try to put female leads into a higher position and shit like that. Like the Rings of Power type shit. The lead of that shit is like a girl boss that always had it, always had skill and shit like that. I forgot what her name is. It starts with a G. It's like Gwendolyn or some shit. I forgot her name. But she's just elite at everything. And the way they do female empowerment nowadays is like, oh, I'm gonna talk shit to people, I'm gonna be bitchy and shit like that. But people don't call me a bitch. Like, I don't like being called a bitch type shit. Like, it's like, you have to watch the show to know what I'm really talking about, but like, they don't do leadership correctly. Like girl leaders in shows, I noticed that shit, they do it like bad. Like, it's like, why would you follow this person type shit? You feel me? Like, if you watch the show, and that's what I mean by relatable, like, you have an army full of men or whoever follows you, but when you talk to the people, it's like, why would they be following you right now? That shit is not believable to me. Like, you feel me?
I feel you.
Like, I don't know how to explain it without getting
No, I
too
know what
deep
you mean.
into
Like,
it.
where
But
if I was in that world, I would not be found. Like, you was not known. Why? Yeah, no,
you're
I
not a
feel you.
leader. Like,
Just
you're
'cause you
someone
say
with a
you
title.
are,
Like, yeah,
like,
it's
'cause you
like the
speak.
world building is ass and shit nowadays too. But you would have to really be watching shit to know that shit.
That's a fact.
And if you're not watching shit, you can't really speak on.
But that's
on the
why
state
I'm.
of,
But like, that's why I'm not watching shit. Cause I'm giving shit. I be trying shit, bro. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. This shit
kind of
corny.
corny.
This shit corny.
I think they redid American Pie or Apple Pie. What the fuck is that? No, it's called American Pie. Remember it was like some shit when we was younger.
Yeah,
It was about like
eat the-
teenagers and them exploring like sex and shit like that. It was a comedy movie from before. You don't remember American Pie?
I thought I was just thinking about something different. Nah, that don't.
They redid it, but like the jokes in that shit fall flat because they trying to be too like sensitive with the jokes. Like, before there was jokes where the girls could be like vulgar and shit like that.
That's the thing too. Yeah.
And now it's just like, it's weird. They trying to curve around too much like shit, and the joke just don't land no more type shit.
You know what I think also actually is crazy?
And we don't got no more comedy movies, by the way.
Yeah.
We lost all of our comedy movies. There's none of those no more.
Because you can't, bro. You got to be, it's too careful. You can't make a lot of jokes. A lot of the old shit that was, but I like watching them old shits, and I be feeling bad watching them. Just like, damn, should I even be laughing at this shit now? Like, niggas be, I be laughing still, obviously, because I'm watching this shit. I enjoy this shit. Like, it's legendary movies.
This shit funny. This shit.
But it's like, bro, like, yo, I be watching like fucking, like Scary Movie, bro. I was just watching Scary, bro. What, bro? That shit would not fly today, bro. Like, like shit like that.
Did Nissan tell you how to meet TV? Nah, that shit was dumb funny.
Nigga said Benny Hanna. Nah, she was wildin', bro. She was wildin'.
Nah,
But yeah, like.
Nah, but yeah, we'll come back. I want to touch more on this, like,
definitely,
next week, probably.
We'll get some more point of views.
Like,
Let us know what y'all think too. Feel me?
Do you think the state of Hollywood right now is in a bad place? We need to know, like, when's the last time you went to the theaters? Did you enjoy the experience? Stuff like that. And we want to know what you think about that. If you stayed this long and you enjoyed, I would consider hitting the subscribe button. We talk about everything, from anime, politics, anything you want to hear about. We just have an opinion on it. Come back and just chill with us. And you can put in the comments what you want to hear us talk about next, or you know, actually next week I want to see if you guys had any hot takes. We want to take some comments, some of y'all thoughts, and we're gonna read them out loud, and we're gonna give our opinions based on your opinions on things. So be sure to drop a like, comment those hot takes, and let us know, is the state of the Hollywood industry, movie industry, in a bad place right now? Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been your host, Phetti.
It's your boy Razi.
Your boy Sav.
And we'll be back next week. You guys take care till then.